Everyone, and thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 4 Days World, where we do the Young and the Restless recaps and reviews. Today, we're going to be going straight on into the episode that aired on January the 16th, which is Monday, 2017. First, we have Jill is telling Jack, "Why are the reporters on your ass so hard? How did Jack find out about Devon's alcohol level from his blood work? That's what I want to know." He's sitting up there telling Jill, "No, Devon did not have a high content of alcohol in his blood system. But you wouldn't think that the paparazzi out there wouldn't know that already. But they just keep hounding me. And it has to stop because it's hurting the foundation." That's what he's going on about. And then we go to Devon. Devon is trying to tell Hillary about his dream. And of course, Hillary is telling Devon to stop dwelling on his dream. Then Devon says he remembers driving in that car, and he tells Hillary he was alone, and he's trying to figure out why he was alone, and why wasn't she in the car with him. And she started looking stupid as usual, trying to hide her part in his accident. Then we have Kane. Kane is telling Lily Stitch or Ben wouldn't have released Devon if he thought he wouldn't be okay at home recovering. And then we have Billy and Victoria going over the company. Wait a minute. Oh no, Billy and Victoria's going over the company's campaign for the upcoming holiday, which is Valentine's Day. Trying to get the preparations going for their ad campaign for the perfume they're trying to release. Then we have Reed comes back because he forgot his cell phone, and Victoria overhears Reed thanking Billy for the advice he gave him about the sex situation, but she didn't hear the sex part because they didn't mention it. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Kane and Devon is still talking about how, no, we have Kane and Lily still talking about how Hillary, well, we have Kane and Lily still talking about how Hillary is winning again. And of course, Kane is going to see Devon without Lily with her permission, because she said she's just tired of telling Devon the same old, same old. He still keep taking her back, and right now she's just exhausted. So she gives her blessing for her husband to go see him and tell him she said, hey. And then we go to Jack. Jack is telling Jill it was Devon's fault, not Hillary. Jill tells Jack, "Why are you defending Hillary? Why are you so blind to her ways and her manipulating?" And Jack is comparing Jill to Hillary. Back when Jill was, scoping out her main person that had all the money and that she wanted to be with the rich and affluent, and she's no better than Hillary. So then Jack says Devon truly loves Hillary. So let's just not give up on love because we make mistakes. And, here and there, love still wins out over everything. Then we have Devon is telling Hillary he dreamed he was going 140 miles an hour. Devon is not satisfied with Hillary's excuse because she still don't want him to talk about the incident because she's still scared that he might lose him. Then we have Devon is asking, he just keep asking too many questions, and Hillary is telling lies, lies, lies. She just can't stop. It's just in her character. It's in her nature. It's in her DNA. Devon says he just got to remember, and she just got to be patient with him because he's going to find out the truth sooner or later. Then we have Reed is discussing with his mom that he really needed Billy and not her at the time. Then Reed walks out on her. Victoria is getting mad at Billy all over again. She wants to know the truth from Billy. And Billy calms her down like, it's just a man thing. Don't worry about it. It's not all bad. Go to commercial, we come back. We have Devon is trying to get up from the sofa, and Hillary catches him from behind and scolds him. Then we have Hillary telling Devon, you need your rest, period. Devon wants her to go to work, but Hillary says no. There's a doorbell that comes or rings at their place, and Kane is on the other side of the door. But Hillary tries to get rid of him until Devon wants to know who's at the door. When he finds out, he tells Kane to come on in. Forget what she's talking about. Then we have Jill and Jack are still fussing about Hillary. Jill confronts Lily about why does the men in GC love Hillary so bad. And of course, Lily's just over it. She don't even want to talk about it. So then we go to Victoria. Victoria still wants to know about what Reed wanted with him. Victoria's still upset that Reed won't come to her for just anything. Go to commercial, come back. Jill agrees with Lily that Ben was wrong to send Devon home earlier than what would have been normal because of Hillary's insistence upon it. Then we go to Billy. Billy model has canceled on him. He don't receive a phone call. Girl is still stuck up in New York. She can't make it, and they need a model to shoot their ad campaign. Then Billy gets a call from his mama about the campaign, and Jill suggests Lily for the campaign shoot. I mean, she was a former model at Jabot, so it was perfectly fitting that she do it. Then we go to Reed. Reed is at home and he's getting on a porn site, y'all. And Victoria left her credit card just laying in a drawer for anybody to pick up. And guess who's got a hold of her credit card and finna sign in into a porn site? And that's none other than her firstborn. That's Reed. He's finna do something very stupid and crazy. Kane is visiting and is still visiting Devon. And since Hillary off to check on GC Buzz, and now the men start to make small talk amongst themselves. Kane is asking Devon, have you been remembering anything? Devon says he wants to remember, but he can't remember but bits and pieces, and they don't even really make sense. Then Devon tells Kane Hillary told him this and that, but Kane looks like he wants to tell Devon Hillary's lying to you and tell him the truth of what actually is what happened with the accident and what made him leave without her for the benefit. Then we go to commercial. We come back. We have Devon is telling Kane to tell him the truth. Does he know anything that can make sense of what he's going through and what he's calling himself remembering? Then Devon is begging Kane, if you know something, to please tell me. Then Hillary had made it to GC Buzz, and she hears about all the rumors that Devon was not well, he was above the speed limit of the alcohol level and he was driving too fast. And of course, she's reassuring him there ain't nothing but rumors, there's no truth to that, da 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 da. Then Jack runs into Hillary at GC Buzz. Jack is telling Hillary to tell Devon the truth. This may be her way of solidifying their relationship again because she let it go too long. She's going to be in that same little spiel about always trying to hide a lie. And that's going to bring their relationship into a negative space again. Jill brings Lily down to the lab for the photo shoot for the Brass and Sassy Valentine's campaign. We get back to Hannah. Hannah's bringing home Katie and Johnny from his karate class, and they run right on into Mr. Reed, who's on the porn site trying to activate it so he can see butt naked women. We go to commercial, we come back. Reed leaves from downstairs and let Hannah continue to babysit, do her babysitting duties while he goes upstairs and call himself practicing on his guitar. We know that ain't really true, but anyway, we go on with it. Then we have Jack. Jack still is trying to convince Hillary to tell the truth. Hillary don't want to. Then we have Lily is doing her photo shoot, but it's not going as well as she had planned or they had planned for her. Billy noticed it and wants to take a short break. He goes in and talks to Lily about what's going on in her head, what he envisioned, forget what he said, and just act herself to how she would get somebody to come up to her who she knows wants to talk to her, but they just don't know how to. So he plants that in her head as a thing to get her kind of going on the photo shoot. And Lily knows she's bombing. She gives, he gives her some more constructive criticism, and then she takes off just like a bird on his first flight in the air. Then Lily tries it again and she nails it. And then Kane walks in and he's surprised that she's up there modeling for their campaign, for the ad that they're placing in the stores for Valentine's Day. And he kind of seemed like he don't really too much care for. He wasn't really excited like you would want to see your wife. Looked like he was more so surprised. So then we go back to Devon. Devon is remembering good times with Hillary. And Devon is asking about how GC Buzz is functioning since both of them been gone. And Hillary tells him, good, good, good. Then Hillary wants to tell Devon about, what really actually happened and get the ghost off her back because she don't really want to lose him and she trusts what Jack said and Jack was pretty much telling her to tell her the truth. And then while Kane was over there, he was trying to tell Devon, forget about trying to find out the truth. Just be thankful to have his life that he have and just go on from there. It doesn't matter how he got there, just as long as he go forward and do the right thing from now on. And so both of them are just going by what other people done told them instead of them both being honest with each other and let the shit fall wherever it may lay. You know what I'm saying? So Lily's getting praise from her photo shoot, from the photographer, Jill, Billy, and somewhat Kane. Kane is still somewhat surprised that his wife on a photo shoot, and she didn't even tell him about it. But I don't know. It seems like Kane is happy, but he's not happy with Lily modeling for their campaign. But his mother, Jill, picks up on it, and she knows that he wasn't happy with seeing, I guess, men fawning over her or fawning over her. He just didn't want that for his wife. So Victoria is home, and she's seeing after Johnny and Katie, and Johnny is showing her some of his moves that he learned from karate class. When Reed comes down to find his mom at home, then she's talking about she need to go and get something ready for dinner, this, that, and the third. And Victoria finds her credit card outside of the drawer where she normally keeps it. And Reed, she asks Reed about it, and Reed say he don't know, he denies having anything to do with it or even seeing it. And she know the kids don't go into the drawers and this, that, and that. And he's the only one that's new to the family and hadn't got, really clear the rules and regulations of the house. So she know he done had it because ain't nobody else been in the house, and she definitely ain't gonna question Hannah because Hannah been there from day one with them kids and never had the opportunity to try to rumble through stuff and take stuff that's not hers. So then we go to Hillary, and Hillary and Devon still talking about the night of Devon's accident. Devon don't want to hear whatever Hillary's trying to tell him because she's going off what Jack had said, which, to be honest, gonna tell him the truth, that the cookies fall wherever they want to in the dough. But he's saying no, he don't want her to tell him anything about it. If he knows about it, he'll deal with it. But right now, he just want to work on their relationship, keep building and building and building. And that's all he wants to know about it. Even though she got another gift because she's trying to tell him, but I think she need to try a little bit more harder so he can hear it and then let him, come to the conclusion of what he wants to do. Because he's going to remember, because he's already starting to remember. So my deal is, Devon, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. Okay, guys, that was my take and my review and recap on The Young and the Restless that aired on Monday, January 16th, 2017, my time zone, which was 3 o'clock. Y'all be safe, be happy, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, God willing. Thank you. Bye-bye.